Men are losing respect, not because they're weak, but because they broke rules no one ever told them existed. These rules aren't written anywhere, but they decide how people treat you, trust you, and remember you. In this video, I'll share 12 unspoken rules every man must understand to help you go through life without losing respect. Let's go. 1. Never shake a hand sitting down. Standing up is a signal of respect, both for the other person and for yourself. It shows readiness, awareness, and presence. A seated handshake feels casual, even careless. A standing one communicates that you take the interaction seriously, no matter who it's with. This rule isn't about old-school manners, it's about physical and psychological posture. When you stand, your body language says, "I'm engaged, I acknowledge you." People feel that instantly, even if they can't explain why. So stand up, even if it's inconvenient, especially when it's inconvenient, because respect is built in moments most people think don't matter. 2. Never take credit for work another man did. Borrowed credit always comes with hidden debt. You may gain praise today, but you lose trust tomorrow. Men of substance understand that reputation is built slowly and destroyed instantly. Taking credit for what isn't yours exposes insecurity. It tells people you care more about being seen than being solid. And the reality is, those who actually do the work never need to steal the spotlight. Their consistency speaks for them over time. And when the truth eventually surfaces, as it always does, the man who stayed honest is respected, while the pretender is quietly dismissed. 3. Speak properly. Proper grammar will get you far in life. The way you speak quietly signals how you think. Clear language reflects clear thinking. Men who communicate well are taken seriously, often before they've proven anything else. Opportunities open faster to those who can express ideas without confusion or noise. This doesn't mean sounding robotic or pretending to be someone you're not. It means knowing when to be articulate and when to be casual. Excessive foul language doesn't make you look tough or real. Most times, it just reveals a limited vocabulary and poor self-control. Intelligent men adjust their language to the room. They don't need profanity to sound confident, and they don't mistake loudness for authority. Words are tools. Use them with intention, and they'll take you further than force ever will. 4. Never insult the cooking when you are the guest. When someone feeds you, they are offering more than food. They are offering effort, time, and respect. Criticizing it, even as a joke, reveals entitlement. It says you value your comfort more than their generosity. A disciplined man understands that gratitude costs nothing, but disrespect costs everything. You don't need to pretend it's perfect. You only need to be gracious. Eat what you can, say thank you, and keep unnecessary opinions to yourself. Men who lack manners often excuse it as honesty, but wisdom knows when silence carries more strength than words. How you behave at another man's table tells people exactly who you are. 5. Never eat the last piece of something you didn't buy. Taking the last piece is not about hunger. It's about consideration. Taking it without asking signals impulse over awareness. It tells people you think in terms of what you want, that you're just a selfish person. Men with social intelligence pause where others rush. They understand that restraint is often more impressive in times like this. If it's offered to you, accept it. If it isn't, leave it. This rule isn't about food. It's about self-control in small moments. 6. Speak honestly, say what you mean, and mean what you say. Your word is your signature. Once it loses value, everything attached to it does too. Men who speak honestly don't need long explanations. They don't shift stories, soften truths, or hide behind ambiguity. Honesty creates clarity. Clarity creates trust, and trust quietly puts you ahead of most people. This doesn't mean being harsh or reckless with your words. It means speaking with intention and standing by what you say even when it's uncomfortable. People listen to men whose words and actions align, say less, mean more. 7. Dress well no matter what the occasion. How you dress is not about impressing others. It's about how seriously you take yourself when no one is watching. Most men only dress well when they want something: attention, approval, attraction. Disciplined men dress well because it is their standard. You must know that people decide how much to respect you before you ever speak. Your appearance answers questions they haven't asked yet. Dressing well signals order, self-control, and awareness. It says your life is not chaotic, even if no one knows your story. This doesn't mean expensive clothes. It means clean, fitted, intentional. And over time, consistency changes how people treat you, and more importantly, how you carry yourself. 8. If you are not invited, don't ask to go. Asking to be included when no invitation was offered silently lowers your value. It tells people you are willing to chase spaces that didn't choose you. Men with self-respect don't force access. If you are wanted, the invitation will come. If it doesn't, accept the reality without resentment or drama. This rule isn't about pride, it's about awareness. The people who truly value you will make room for you without being reminded. Go where you are welcomed. 9. Always carry cash. Cash is quiet preparedness. It's not about spending, it's about options. Cards fail, phones die, networks go down. A man who carries cash is never fully stuck. More than that, cash signals responsibility. You can handle small problems immediately without drawing attention or excuses. It also allows you to move with dignity, to tip without thinking, to help without announcing it, to leave without delay. Carry enough to handle the moment, not to show off, but to stay in control. 10. Never make the first offer in a negotiation. The first number spoken anchors the entire conversation, and once it's out, you can't take it back. Men who rush to offer reveal anxiety. They show their hand before understanding the game. Silence, on the other hand, creates pressure. It forces the other side to expose their expectations, limits, and urgency. This rule isn't about manipulation, it's about patience. When you wait, you gather information. When you speak too soon, you give it away. Strong negotiators are comfortable with pauses. They don't rush to fill the silence. They let it work for them. Whoever speaks first usually pays for it. 11. Never pose with alcohol. The image you share becomes the story people tell about you when you're not present, and alcohol sends a message, whether you intend it or not. Posing with alcohol doesn't signal success or confidence. It often signals indulgence, lack of restraint, or the need to be seen having fun. This doesn't mean you can't drink. It means you don't need proof of it. Let your progress and your principles be what people notice. 12. Never beg for a relationship. The moment you beg, you quietly announce that your life needs someone else to feel complete. A relationship is not a reward you plead for. It is a choice made freely by two people who see value in each other. When a man begs, he trades self-respect for temporary relief. He may get a yes, but it will never be rooted in genuine desire, only pity, pressure, or fear of loss, and those things expire quickly. Strong men understand that if they have to convince someone to stay, the relationship is gone. Walk away calmly because your presence should not be negotiated. If you learned something from this video, share it and consider subscribing to the channel because I share videos on how to improve yourself and relationships with other people. I'll see you in my next post.